taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Keepers, losers, reapers. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Keepers, losers, reapers. Oh yeah.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Fury here. Time for another exciting review of the one and only One Piece. Whoa, Monkey D, Luffy, episode 820. Hold on, 20. So with this episode of the One Piece episode 822. Some stuff did actually happen in this episode. For one, Luffy just struggling with his hunger in order to make it to that same spot where he actually passed out and left after, where he passed out, during his fight with Sanji. So his struggles are trying to get there, and at least the struggles here actually make sense compared to where he was fighting, forgot his freaking name already, but the one that's not even like the most important character ever, but for some reason the anime sort of made him an important figure, and then apparently Luffy just, yeah. So we have that going on, and see, at least this makes sense. We could see that Luffy's out in the rain, he's really struggling, he's really tired of basically just, yeah, pretty much. He's just really tired and really just out of energy. Yeah, he has some hockey left over, don't get me wrong. And those guys with like the freaking the knives and shit, like I thought those dudes were just some like average dudes, but I guess they kind of are. But it's just like Luffy had to go a little all out because obviously he have to do whatever it takes to meet up and actually wait into that spot again. So that scene itself was actually pretty cool. I didn't mind that scene a lot. That was actually a kind of cool little scene there. I didn't mind that, whatsoever. Meanwhile, we have the other scene with Big Mom and Pudding and Brook finally finds out how much of an evil bitch Pudding really is and exactly her true feelings on what she wants to do with the Straw Hats. So we have that going on, and Big Mom, just a psychopath from hell. Like, she's a crazy, nasty hoe. Like, literally, she's like just laughing, mama, just like thinking about, everyone's all cheerful and happy and everything, until all of a sudden where Sanji reveals, her face, all of a sudden. So that's the big plan. The big plan is like envisioning what's going to happen is that when Sanji's about to kiss Pudding, he will see the third eye, he will start to freak out, especially when she points the gun and actually, shoot Sanji straight to the heart. So there's that, and then of course, just thinking about it, Pudding just getting aroused like always. So, yeah, both are just absolutely, obviously the daughter is absolutely warped. So, there's that going on. Meanwhile, the next thing that happens in this episode is that Jinbei is reunited, of course, with Chopper, Carrot, and them. And then, Broly's like, wait a minute, why are you with the Straw Hats? This is certainly treasoning. And he goes like, yeah, I was planning to do that from the beginning, you stupid bitch. But anyways, so what happens is that he explains that during the roulette, he was like, nah, bitch, I ain't playing that motherfucking game. You must be out your mind. So Jinbei pretty much just said, fuck that shit, I'm out. And actually just took a stance saying, nope, I don't care. Get the fuck away from me. I'm leaving your crew. I don't need this stupid ass game in order to actually do that. So it's like, and Pedro's like, that's good for you, because when my partner actually did it, he actually, got his lifespan taken so much that he pretty much died. So, there's that going on. And then, while that's happening, so apparently they're just gonna find their best in order to actually look for not only Sanji and Luffy and them, but also just to later on, I guess, try to find Brook in a way, because obviously Brook, they don't know what happened to him, so they're basically trying to find whoever, Brook or Sanji first, whatever. So there's that happened this episode 2. Meanwhile, we have a little huddle, underground meeting with the candy boys. We have them right there. Well, we have the wedding planners, of course. Well, actually just the top guards of Big Mom. And then Mount Duar is suspicious of Opera, because it's that's absurd. I actually burned them alive. I tortured them because I want to make sure that they're not hiding anything or whatever. So I have to burn them alive. So he said that they're actually gone, and they actually said yeah, because we got rid of the other guests, which are fine and dandy, and we already know that, what's his face, time ago said that, yeah, I saw I saw Pedro blow himself up, so Pedro should be dead, obviously. And then, you know, of course, we had the other ones, like in the mirror world, you know, they got trapped by Broly. Then about Luffy and Nami, because Mount War is like, okay, why am I hearing rumors that these people actually escaped with Jinbei along? And he's like, no, that's absolutely false. I don't know who told you that story. That's just ridiculous. But in reality, he's trying to cover his ass. Opera, you better dip after this. That's all I gotta say. Rest in peace, dude. Just rest in peace. That's all I gotta say. You'll find out. We manga readers, we know what happens. We know what goes down. Adios, dude. Adi fuck yos. It's been nice knowing you. So, even Mount Javor doesn't even trust Opera. He's like, nah. Yeah, one of you fuckers, you know, watch him for me. That'll be really great. So, basically, that's also what goes down in this episode. And then Sanji, of course, looking at all this bento food that he actually made as a platter, and he's thinking that, okay, look, I'm starting to get these memories. Just forget about them, Sanji. You made your choice. You had to die alone with the rest of the Vin Smokes. That's basically how shit goes. So, look, I have to die. I have to die. I have to forget about the Strides. And then Bobbin, sorry, sweet baby Jesus. I just finally started to recover from this, so yeah. Or just boing, yeah. Bobbin, fucking bobblehead, fucking Bobbin, weird motherfucker with the hypnotic powers. Basically, he's there and he says like, wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be sleeping in your room? Because the guards were hearing some snoring and they thought it was Sanji, but it was that weird Mexican bodyguard shrimp dude, and he's just like fucking just taking a siesta, I guess. Anyways, what happens is that all of a sudden we see Sanji and he's thinking about the crew, and he's like, then all of a sudden about Luffy, about his hunger strike, it's like, oh shit, this dude is still waiting for me. You know what? Maybe if I want to let them live, I better go feed him first. So basically, he's about to go and get this food to Luffy. Bobbin is actually about to eat. He's like, oh boy, this food looks good. And he's like, don't you dare fucking touch this motherfucking food. I will kick you in your goddamn teeth. So basically what happens is he kicks him in the face. All of a sudden, Bobbin drops down, you bastard. And then Sanji, of course, chases after Luffy. And that's pretty much where we leave this episode off. So that's pretty much it for this episode review. Overall, when it comes to this episode of One Piece, it's okay. It's an okay episode at best. You know, there was some stuff that basically happened. I did really like so it was an alright episode. Not really anything too dramatic or anything too overblown. It was just an okay episode. So okay plus episode. So I give the score a 3 out of 5 for this week's episode of One Piece. It could be better. It could have been worse. So it was just okay. There was just a lot of things going on this episode that was just, you know, all over the place. And not only that, though, most of that stuff, you know, it was kind of alright. You know, the Luffy stuff, that's the part that was actually my favorite. And the Luffy stuff was my favorite, where basically, you know, of him struggling, of trying to survive against those knife dudes. And then the second part is definitely the host Sanji at the very end, kicking that punk-ass Bobbin in the face. And all of a sudden, he's about to chase after Luffy for the food. So that's it, really. So overall, 3 out of 5. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of the One Piece WA, episode 822. Let me know your thoughts on that. And of course, I'll see you guys next week for the next episode, 823. Judging from the preview, it looks like it's going to be a rescue mission for Brook. And we all manga readers, we read this in the manga, and this is going to be a really awesome episode. This episode, oh boy. Not only is it awesome, but it's very, very funny. It's very comedic as well. Definitely, you know, get some laughs out of it. Definitely cannot wait to see this animated. It's been, like, not really too long, to be honest with you. So they're animating this, like, really quick. So we have that going on. I really can't wait for that episode. It's definitely one of my other favorite moments in the manga right here. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode once again. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, click the bell to join the squad, boys. Get those video notifications. Follow my social media plugins, gamer tags. You know what to do by now. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky. Got an interview. Ha ha ha. Is the limit. And manga fans, keep supporting Rich Video What You Watch. See you guys. And for the manga folks, I'll see you guys this week for Thursday for the next coming chapter. I'll be back, hopefully in full clean throttle health, and I can do the live reactions again. So later, bye.